Well, hello. Hi, Katniss. How are you? I gotta go back over here. How are you doing tonight? Okay. We can ask questions tonight, or I get my cards out. Messages from the future. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Judy. How's it going? If you would like a reading, just ask a question or say me. Bruce Manners. Well, me, Jackie Jan. Jackie Jan. Okay. I'm gonna star you. And I got Jackie and I got Katniss. And here we go. Jackie Jan. I got these cards out tonight. The Mystical Wisdom cards. You know, it's a trip. I got these cards. I can't remember when I got these cards, but I wrote for 3 different anthologies, and those anthologies use Josephine Wall's artwork. It's the same artwork that's on the books. It's pretty wild. I didn't do it on purpose. It just happened that way. Okay. What does Jackie Jan need to know right now? What's coming up for Jackie? Okay. Jackie, what's up? Universe. Okay. I don't know where Rita went. I don't see her. But I got you, Judy. I don't know if you keep getting this message, but it's like you need to get out of your comfort zone. This is the Dragonfly. Live your life to the fullest. So it's really like embracing that magic and really coming into the magic world. And then this card is not about competition. It's like, if anything, it's competition with yourself and the voices in your head that say, no, I can't do it. This is a self-confidence card. So it's like, hello, self-confidence in your magic. And so I feel like there has been a rift somewhere. And it's talking about, nurturing those friendships where somebody kind of feels a little, I don't know, like you haven't paid attention to this person in a while, just kind of left it there. So this could even be with yourself a little bit. And I feel like you need to like be with this person and have a good time out. That's for you, Jackie Jan. Uh-oh. Okay, I am laughing. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Apparently it's Buddha. Buddha gave me his laugh. Laughing Buddha gave me his laugh. I got this thing with Laughing Buddha, so there you go. as like somebody was channeling and they said, "Oh, Buddha's here, laughing Buddha's here," and says, "You got you got his laugh." I'll go with it. I'll take it. You're welcome. Okay, who is next? Katniss. A general. Okay. General reading on Katniss. Yeah, this is something going on, Judy. I don't know what it is, but it's like, oh, so I feel like you've recently had all these different opportunities come to you, and they're not stopping. And so what? Oh wait. I'm reading for Judy. This is for Judy. I'm sorry, Kat. Wires are crossed. This is for Judy, but I'll come back to you, Katniss. Sorry. This is for Judy. Maybe it's for both of you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to rush and get done. Maybe this message is for both of you and somebody else in the audience. Okay. Choices. Make the best choices. So I really do. I feel like this is connected to you. It says illusions and embrace the truth. So you kind of need to filter out like what you want this thing to be, and what you want these things to be, and what's reality. So they're like, you need to really sort through the minutia and get down to the facts of what's really going on, because like opportunity knocks. I feel like you've been presented, maybe both of you, with multiple opportunities, and you really need to sit down, like, and what you really want, like what do you feel like is you're going to be the happiest with. So it's like, and this is Mercury retrograde too, so I don't be very cautious in making decisions during Mercury retrograde, because sometimes they just don't work out. Astrologers say that 9 times out of 10 they don't. I'm not an astrologer. That's a Judy reading. I'm so sorry, I got you mixed up. Katniss, I'm sorry. Oh man. Oh lordy, 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 lordy. Honey, see, like all that like stuff that Sarah and what's her name? Donna Marie just did to me. Focus. Like Julie needs to focus. All of that, they took it all away. I can't focus. Oh my god. Okay, Katniss. Oh god. Okay, what does she need? What does she need to hear? What does she need to know right now? Man. Hey, these cards just fell out. Okay. Wow, Katniss. Maybe these are for you too, Judy. I don't know. You just like, oh my gosh, what is going on, Katniss? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I feel like somebody, one of you, There's some major stuff going on. Epiphany, like epiphany, seek clarity. And it's kind of the same message as the last one, seek clarity, kind of. But this is enlightenment. This is very spiritual. Like, this is the phoenix, right? And this is enlightenment. Oh my goodness. Pursue spiritual growth. So I feel like somebody's having these, like, you're getting messages and you're like, and you feel it in your gut. And you need to write this down. You need to write this down. Write this down. Okay. Because then you have this card, self-confidence. So someone's getting ideas too. They're getting inspired. They're also getting messages, downloads, which seem like inspiration. And you know you can do this. You can do this, but you don't think you can, or you don't think, like, it's hard to get up in front of people and do stuff, because I feel like that's what you're being called to do, because you got the self-confidence card. It's not competition. Like, I need to put tape on that. It's like, this is a self-confidence card, and this is the competition with what's going on in your head. So, Katniss, I'm going to pull a couple more cards because I want a little more clarity. Let's see clarity. Hey, like, I feel like you're getting like lots and lots. I think you're like trying to talk yourself out of it. Like, it's just an illusion sort of thing, but embrace the truth. I think like you're even like you're talking with spirits too. Like, is this going on? Is this stuff going on with you? Katniss, is this going on with you? I feel like it is. Jeez. Like, you need to embrace this. What this is, your gifts, because like they look like hello? Not getting anything back? What? You're not getting anything back? What? What? So you keep talking, but you're not getting anything back. They're listening. Like, if it hasn't happened, this is gonna happen. Like, do you get like his in your gut? I think in your gut, and you feel it in your gut, like you get a response, and you're telling yourself like, no, this isn't happening, but it is. It is happening. It is happening. Moving forward, get ready for positive change. Like you feel it in your gut. You got a gut feeling. So I don't know if you know this, but it's like talking to people in your head. You're not hearing voices, sort of thing. Like, I don't know if you heard this before, but a lot of people that do this work, they don't hear voices. They don't hear auditorily. It's like in their head, like reading minds, sort of thing. That's kind of what it is. And then some people do have the clairvoyance with it, or so there's like the gut, the intuition. There's the clairaudience. You don't know how you know, but you know. I think you have that. You're just kind of like denying it exists. And then there's like sensations, like you have sensation, like a spidey sense. So you're getting messages just like, and I think they're gonna get tuned in. You're gonna get tuned into them. But stop denying it. Stop, like, it's really happening. It's really happening. But see, from there, you develop your other clairs. Okay, who else is here and wants a reading? I get a pinch nerve. If you feel, you're welcome. I'm so sorry I like read for the wrong people. It's like, hi. It's like merry-go-round or musical chairs readings. Oh my God. 2 lives in one night. Why not? Hi, Rita. Would you like and Bridget? Would you both like readings tonight? Oh, man. Rain is coming down. Nice. Hi, Gigi. My name's Julianne, please. Okay, Rita. Sure, Gigi. We had rain here a little bit. It's been like 80. Okay, I got Rita. Goes together. Okay, Rita. What I got for you is raise your standards. Raise your standards. Raise your standards. I feel like there's a situation going on. These all go together. Competition, like this is the self-confidence card that comes up like more than any other card in my deck. And then you need to like I feel like there's boundary issues, and you need to like put those boundaries up, and like this isn't working for you and you need to voice that. And then this card, because I feel like you need something just for you. It's creative wonderment. Follow your passion. So I feel like you need to be doing something that you love to do, or find something that you love to do and do that for you to make you feel good. Because and your powder dry. Keep your standards high and your powder dry. Hi, Edward. No problem. Glad you got a clearing. So yeah, this is kind of like is boundaries. Like there's a situation that they're not listening to you, and you need to reiterate to them like, no, you've crossed the boundary. No more of this. But also you really need to have that downtime just for you. I found my passion. I love doing artwork now. Like I love it. It's just for me. Okay. That was for Rita. Now, this is for Gigi. I'm going to reshuffle because I have these. You're welcome, Rita. Okay, there's 2 people in here. I haven't had readings. Don't know. Okay. You had 2 cards come out together. So, Gigi, you need to find the self-confidence to find a way to abundance. You need a money card. Find a way to bring in money. There's other creative ways that you're gifted that you could bring in money. So, and you got this. So, I feel like there's a shift in your life right now where, here we got the Phoenix. So this is a major new beginning, and finding your dragon, discovering your courage, courage you didn't know. Hi, Cher. Hi, Magic. So this feels like you're moving in a different direction right now with something where you are going to be bringing in that money. So I wish you luck, Gigi. Yeah. Thank you for coming in. Okay. Who is else? Thank you, Cher. Okay. Bridget, would you like a reading? Abundance all around. Abundance all around. There's enough for everybody. Okay. Since Bridget was here before, and then there's Edward and Magic. Dang it. Bridget. Now I hear when I hear that name Bridget, because I watched Resident Alien. Oh my God. Roll call. Present and accounted for. Like, Bridget, you're doing stuff too. Like, you got the same cards. Am I not shuffling these cards? Oh my God. Okay, you are. And Cher is, if she'd like one. So Edward and Cher, I got you in line. Bridget was here. And Magic. Okay. the stalker cards of the night. This one keeps coming out. It's like one night I just took it out of the deck. Summon your courage and your self-confidence. You got new beginnings. New beginnings. Huh. I don't know. We've been talking about this for a while. And this is for Bridget, and I'm trying to focus on who I'm reading for. Oh my God. I was reading for somebody. Thank you, Edward. Money. Find a way to abundance. Man, when are you coming online, man? I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting because you got cool stuff to share with people. And some of that you can make some money with, Bridget. Come on, man. I'm waiting. It's the collective energies. Wait. Yeah, Roman's cool. You guys are all cool. So, okay. Edward, you're next. Okay, Edward. Yeah, it already is kind of. Yeah, why not, Bridget? It's like we're not the only ones because I think Selena's and not Roman, but Ramon too, I think, and Bobby. Okay, this is for Edward. This is interesting. Okay, so confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. But you're welcome, Bridget. Get out there and do it. Edward, confrontation. But I feel like this confrontation is with yourself. Like, pick your battles wisely. Like, you're too hard on yourself in some circumstances, and you should chill out, not be so hard on yourself. And man, because we can be more harsh on ourselves than other people a lot of the times. I feel like that's what's going on here. Chill out. You're stressing yourself out. I feel like enlightenment. Pursue spiritual growth. So I know you're doing that, but I feel like there's some areas that you aren't venturing into that you have you're very strong in them, but you really haven't tapped into that and used it. I know, Magic. I saw part of that show. Edward, money, find a way to abundance. I feel like there's some investments maybe that it's a good idea. Like there's 2 or 3 investments that you've been thinking about, and there's 2 of them that you should really look at that have solid returns on them. So, well, 2 more cards pulled came out. So learn from those who inspire you. So I feel like these are spiritual people, and learn from them and their things. Because come on, you're really gifted. And Archangel Gabriel is around you right now and is encouraging you to be creative and hopeful. Like, you got a lot going on right now. like I feel that energy. Like, you can have it, man. Like, you need to chill out. Like, stop doing this, okay? Don't do that to yourself. It's too much. So, creativity and hope. So, the creativity is about this enlightenment stuff too, and doing creative things to bring you in that space. Oh my God. See? Seeing energy. I've seen energy, but it's really cool. You're probably seeing trails too, like auras. Trippy. And I wish you luck, man. I I would get out of California. Sorry. I didn't want to come back to California. I like Nevada. I really like Nevada. Anyways, one of these days I'll move. Yeah, she is freaking cool. Okay, I wish you luck, Edward. I got Cher and Magic. Cher, are you still here? Cher. New York. Ooh, you're welcome. Cher. Did you take off? Okay, Cher. You're always the giver. Always the giver. What does Cher need to hear tonight? What does Cher need to hear tonight? What does Cher need to hear? Make sure you check out each other's channels too. If you got one. Okay. You got all kinds of cool creative things. Okay, this is good for you. Okay, sure. Go with the flow and let things happen. I do feel like you're trying to I feel like you want to make things happen. You want to control things a little bit right now. And we all get that way. It's okay. It's human nature. Because I feel like you're like holding your breath and you need something to happen and it doesn't seem to be happening. So they're asking you go with the flow. And then I really feel like, because you got the creative wonderment card, and I really feel like it says follow your passion, just so you know. But I really feel like you have some creative things that you do, and you could sell those things or do those things for other people. Um, I think you've been looking at it and you're like doubting yourself on it. And then I picked this card up and it says illusion. Okay, that's just something you're telling yourself. Embrace the truth because it's a reality, and you are gifted at whatever this thing is. I don't know. Those artsy, craftsy, creative, like it's right there. So again, like the control thing came up. Letting go of like trying to control everything. Because guess what is all going to fall into place. Like, it does, right? Um, good fortune is coming. Invite the magic in. So know it's on its way. Like you're being taken care of. Like because I feel like you're not breathing and you need to relax a little bit. Everything's going to work out for you. Okay. Yes. 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 I feel it's her artwork. But there's more to it than that. But it's like magic with moonlight was telling you, Cher. But there's more to it than what she says. There's like something added that you were going to start offering with it. So you know what it is. Follow that. Okay. Magic. Magic, magic. Okay. Magic with moonlight. Like I'm not tapping in any energy tonight. Okay. Stupid card. I tell you what. I hate that card. I hate that card. You're welcome. Oh my gosh. Yep, I told you. It's like the card always pops out of this deck. Everyone needs it. Dang, you guys are getting the same cards. Like, same cards. I feel like drawing different decks. Okay, you got the self-confidence card. So, you guys are invited to like come on my show with me either Wednesday or Saturday. I'm not going to add another day. It's either Wednesday or Saturday at this time. You guys are welcome to come on and read with me and like get wet behind the ears. Magic. Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. I feel like you're still recovering from what just recently happened, emotionally, physically, mentally. You're still recovering. So take it easy. Take it easy. Um, they're asking you to find a way to money to make find a way to abundance, to bring money in. And then it comes up with this card, enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. So like you need to have self-confidence because you gotta do this, right? And you gotta do this with that, and maybe this with this. Hey, maybe the Reiki, maybe. I don't know if you have somebody you want to work with that teaches Reiki, but yeah, do the Reiki. It's the gateway drug to spirituality, really. One of them is a good one. I highly recommend it. Like, you're really super gifted, and it's a really like it's a good place to like use your talent, your clairvoyance. You're an empath too, so you really need to know how. You can teach me. Yeah, I could teach you Reiki. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to do that on Tuesdays when I'm doing my Reiki. It's like I was in a funk yesterday. I'm still kind of in a funk. A little off. Just a little off right now. But yeah, Reiki is pretty easy, I think. You know how much Reiki training I had in my class? Like, it was seriously like it was just me and the instructor, maybe 5 minutes. And like I pretty much had to teach myself stuff. And then yeah. Anyways, and there's like I feel like I need to like really focus on my skills and brush them up and like do new stuff too. I can't be looking. Well, I can always do some sort of pop up, like I don't know, Sunday afternoon. Okay, I was like psychic Reiki. Like I can't even really like remember like. Let me see, psychic Reiki, because that came out. The one I got was from 2018. This one, the art of psychic Reiki. That's what it's called. This is the one I got. The art of psychic Reiki. Can I put this in here? Yes. So that one. That's a good book. But what I did is I put things together like a crazy person. And I think it's this one. It's super old. It's super old, man. Can I just go to the book? Yes. I'm pretty sure it's this one. You can find this somewhere online too. PDF to download. You Can Heal Your Life. This is Louise Hay stuff that I integrated with the psychic Reiki. So it's really doing that intuitive body like scan and like, like what Sarah and Donna Marie did. But they were also, I don't know if they use um, muscle testing for yes no's or in the pendulum, that kind of work you can do too when you do the Reiki. But what I would recommend anybody's learning Reiki or is to learn the chakras, learn um, put that Louise Hay stuff to the test with that chakra stuff. That's what I did. And of course I had my certificate. um do they teach this? Okay, so there's like other books. This really doesn't teach you how to do Reiki, because Reiki, like some people actually have like ethereal moonlight. She actually has, like a lot of people do, has natural healing abilities, and they just can naturally heal people. And I think we all have that capacity. Um, it's just you do it with intention. You focus on bringing that life force energy into your hands and into the person. So I can't see Jenny for some reason. I can't see Jenny. I can't see Jenny. But hi, Jenny. I can't see you in my chat. But hi. um, Here's another book. These are like the books on my list. These people like are all like dead and gone. They were before I even got into this. This book, it's like the first 60 pages. I'm like, get to the good stuff. Get to the good stuff. This is Barbara Brennan. Shoot. It won't let me put it in, but this is the name of the book. And this kind of explains it. That's by Barbara Brennan. Yeah, Moon is good. I love Moon. So, what else would I recommend? Like, I would recommend just trying, like, if you live with somebody else lives with you, just ask them if you can like scan their body and try to pick things up. Try to hone in, like if you need like something to focus in on, try to oh wow, I can't always smell. Yeah, I wish I could smell them. But try to hone in on the still point if you can find the still point of someone, like, because I did this with it was body work. So I was like, I had at least my hands on the people or my fingertips on people. And so I could find the still point. And it's like the infinity symbol, and you can feel them if they're relaxed or not. And yeah, that's real. She's good. Um, and just practice, because at first all I was seeing was static. All I could get was static. It's not part of a set practice. There you go. Yeah. 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 Ethel's on a couple times a day. She hangs out. She mainly does like the healing stuff at night. That's how I found her. Slinking around the dark alley of YouTube. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I want to learn new modalities and stuff. Right. Yeah, I slink around the YouTube. A silent viewer for years. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do a collective read. I've only been on here an hour, man. I've only been on here an hour. Yeah. Is that like Edward? Is that like quantum healing? Or it's like, I know it doesn't feel like an hour yet. Almost an hour. Huh. I'll check it out. I'm doing like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I will check it out on YouTube. But you guys want to check something out? This is what I've been working on. Okay, I can do this on my computer. I know how to do this, hopefully without blacking myself out. Without blacking myself out. I can do this. Oh. Look what I did. Uh-oh. I've been working on my website. Where's Julie? No, we're not playing that game today. We are not playing that game today. They're not doing it. So I've been working on my website. So you guys know. See, I can stop sharing up here. So I've been putting my art and stuff online, and so my services, what I do, what's in my toolbox. So I do all this stuff. You guys already know. And I have some books. I wrote some books. That's the books. See, I told you. See, same artwork. It's the same artwork. And then you guys already know because you're here. And then I just connected this today. Where's it at? Here we go. So my artwork's there and it's online. It's not free. Hey, I stopped sharing. It's not caught up. Like, okay. Thanks. Thanks. I love, see, I'm still here. Wait, this is like, wait. I'm still here. When you say quantum, it makes my brain here hurt. I used to date someone who was studying quantum physics. He tried to explain stuff. I was like, huh? Oh my God. You ever have someone try to explain to you dimensions? I go look up, like, I think it's like the eighth dimension or the 16th dimension. I don't even see dimensions like that. Like, to me, like, dimensions are just like adjacent. Wait, thank you. Please make sure you buy something this season. I'll put out probably some like coupon stuff later, like Black Friday. Anyways, but dimensions are like just adjacent. They're just like right there. It's just like it's like it's so trippy. It's like doing like remote viewing and like seeing all of this stuff happen like over time at the same time. So like you got to think about like the theory of relativity, right? Everything all at one time. It's just looking at it like from a different perspective. And that's how dimensions are. That's how I see it. Good night, Edward. Um, Man, I wish I could just go. Like, you all have like these abilities. Come with me. We're going on a trip. That'd be so cool. Be like, I guess you do that when you meditate. You can like all go to the same place at the same time. Like, so trippy. Like, so there are people that have different philosophies about dimensions and multidimensionality, and they say it's like within the body, within the whole body. And I'm just like, man, that's not how I see it. Like it's all out here. It's not in here. It's all out there. And so I'm just like, I'm not gonna like. I'm just really trying to understand because you don't see things. Maybe not. You don't see things the same way as me. I, you, I don't think you're psychic. You don't see like the stuff I see. And like literally, like when I was like channeling aliens, it looks like they're peeking over like this thing and looking at me like, hello, hello. I don't know. Can like we all have a similar like go somewhere and have an experience together outside of like doing meditation? I It's possible. It's possible. It really is possible. Um, it is possible. I used to do like, and it got really weird. It got super weird. I was like doing like channeling this guy, and I can't even. I'm just like, it got so weird that I'm like, I can't do this anymore with you. I can't just. I cannot. I have to stop doing because it's just like it's too weird to me. And that didn't come up twice. It's not supposed to come up twice. One's enough. Oh, that was a different one. Like, you guys all take like Akashic Records course. Because I open the Akashic Records. Do you guys have any questions for Akashic Records since I do have them open? Anybody got a question? Like, I'm game. Like, can I teach you guys how to like? I haven't taught anybody how to like do like that stuff. How about number synchronicities? About like what like number synchronicities? Right. Yeah, there's like a lot of number synchronicities going on. Like my birthday's 9969, and it's weird because my great grandmother's birthday was 8808, and she was born at 8 a.m. And so that was kind of weird. Like really strange. Number synchronicities. Now, I when I was like working with you see double and triple digits of the same number often. Well, I would say that in that case, it would be a message for you, and that if I was getting those messages, I'd be looking up the digits and seeing what they mean. That's what I did in the beginning. Like I was constantly like getting like all of these things, and I know like one of them was my father-in-law. He was around me a lot. My ex-father-in-law. Um, and I was and my grandmother. My grandmother, like, she was hummingbirds. Sometimes my father-in-law was. Um, but I was getting like I was having I had all kinds of weird stuff. That's why I wrote a book, Master in the Making. I talk about it. Some weird stuff was going on, like the numbers. Like I had like my computer, my iPad, and my phone. They were all on my desk. And then all of a sudden they were all dead, right? They were all black screens. No one called me. I didn't get any messages. I didn't get any notifications. And all of them just kind of like turned on. And I wasn't anywhere near the table to like wake them up. And then I was like working, I was like at that same time I was like doing yard work, and I had like batteries for my my blower and my trimmer and stuff, and I had charged the batteries, and it was just really weird. Like the light stayed on. It's like weird stuff was going on with electricity and stuff. And so I was watching that. That was real weird. It was an old house. It was built like it was a bungalow. Um, but it was like it was in decent condition. So, but that place was a trip because what I was getting when I was having like all of this different stuff occurring during the time I was living there, it was the oddest thing. I kept getting broken glass in my backyard, and it's just like, how in the I kept going, like, how in the hell? Like, I was like, no one's living in my house at the time. My front fence is like super tall. My neighbors aren't throwing stuff. It's like, right? And it's like, where is this coming from? Like, somebody would have to throw it like a really long distance for it to come in my backyard. I'm just like in these little tiny pieces of glass. Nothing broke. It's like weird. Just like glass appearing. Well, glass is broken glass is a symbol of new beginnings. And it just kept happening. Like, I'm just like, can someone please explain this to me? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was really wild. I'm like, I'm not going crazy, man. How's this glass getting in my backyard? There's no one here. Oh. Yeah, it was really wild, man. The fence was like, I don't know. It seemed like it was 9-10 feet tall. It was tall. There was no glass in my backyard. I sweat. Where is this coming from? What else happened there? That's when I tasted and smelt stuff. I heard angels sing. I'm like, okay. I lost my cotton picking bed. Some stuff went down in my son. There's something going on with my son, and I'm just like, I've got real stressed out over it, and I was sitting on the couch, turn on, guess what? Supernatural. And I'm sitting there, and I'm trying to watch it, trying to just like chill out because I'm so stressed out. And then all of a sudden, I'm like hearing like angels singing. I'm like, oh man. I'm looking at the TV. I turned the TV off. I'm still hearing them. Let's go. I'm hearing these angels. Ah. Like, it's not even like, it's just like really angelic, like harmony. And so I go out in my backyard, I shut the door, and just like, I'm still hearing it. I was like, I've lost my freaking mind. I don't know about multiple eyes. There's like a lot of singing going on. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to, it's not going to stop. So I go and lay down in my bed. I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to let them sing to me. So, and then I'm looking online, like, people that have heard angels sing. Looking that up. I'm just like, oh my God, I didn't like this one. Like, shit hits a fan. Go crazy. Yeah, so I heard angels. I had all kinds of weird stuff happen. So I worked. I was there for like 3 years in that house. I had different people live with me. My kids lived with me for a little bit. I had a friend live with me and her kids. A little teeny tiny house. but I had a lot of experiences. Um, I went to Sedona the one time. I was there twice. Um, and I went to this cave, did that whole soul's journey thing. And this is in my book. I wrote it down. I wrote that shit down. um, I had this girl. She's like, "Well, you went to this cave and you came back and you were all different." And it's just like, no, you don't get it. You know, like, she's like, fix me, take me to the cave. It's like, no, it doesn't work that way. I came back and I just like I'm working on my bucket list. But when I was in that cave, like um we were out there all night. We were doing healing work and um my stomach started hurting. Oh my god, it was the most intense pain I ever felt. Um I had an anxiety attack. I didn't know, they told me I was having anxiety attacks all my life and I just didn't like notice. But it took me down to my knees and I'm just like, I can't move. Right. So I was like, okay, we're gonna take a break now. And so we went and laid down and this girl's like, "Do you want me to hold you?" I'm like, yeah. And I'm just like, my stomach hurts. And she's like, right here. She like moved her hand exactly where it hurt. I was like, oh my God. And this chick, I work with these chicks, and that same one, she moved my foot. Like we're hundreds of miles apart. And she picked my foot up and she moved it. I'm like, what? Okay. Uh, I didn't know people could do that. It was intense. Is anybody there that they left? Yeah, that's like okay. So this is another thing that happened. That's this what you're talking about, Bridget. It sounds like ascension symptoms. So I had ascension symptoms like, oh my God, my eyes were bloodshot for like months. I'm just like, what's wrong with me? I went, there's nothing wrong with me. It was all spiritual. I, but I went to the doctor and made sure it was just what I thought it was. So, I mean, you should have things checked out, Bridget, but it's sounding like you might be getting. I've had that, but you know what? I don't hear. I don't. I don't have auditory things. Yeah, this was an intense one because I think I we were doing some major tapping. It's not this. It's not just like this. It's like major tapping. It's like kai kai gong kai gong. We were doing. It's pretty intense, and um, they were trying to trigger. They were like this was like major tapping, like all over like this. It's not this. It's not that tapping. This is like some major tapping stuff. Um, and you get your heart going. Like, and they had the hand drums and they were tapping on me. So what they were trying to do is because they were trying to trigger me. Um, they were trying to trigger. They were trying to jog. Yeah, it's a different tap. It's not like your typical tapping method or EFT or whatever it's called. emotional freedom techniques, whatever tapping. Um, yeah, this is different tapping. Like this is intense tapping because the it's just because our emotions and our um, memories are somatic, right? So they were trying to trigger those in me because I suppressed a bunch of shit, right? I'm like at kind of at the tail end of it right now. Some of like, okay, maybe midway. Who knows what's happening, but it's almost like things are like coming 360 for me from that point back, like, what they were trying to trigger, what I like realize now is what they were trying to trigger then. Um, what is tapping? Okay, I think it's called EFT. EFT, emotional. Yeah, it's emotional freedom techniques. You can find it on YouTube. So it's you usually have like a um, mantra or something that you're trying to specifically work on, and it's EFT, emotional freedom technique. So if you're trying to like quit smoking or you're trying to focus on like once, yeah, it's EFT. It's, if you're trying to have less anxiety. Yeah, I did that, and I did rapid eye movement. What do you call that? What is that called? Do you know what that's called? I forgot. I did it. It's this. It's they do it with I can't see her. I'm sorry. Please translate. I don't see her. I'm sorry. I'm not like ignoring you. I just can't see you. You're not like here. You're not showing up. Um, um, what is that called? It's it doesn't matter. Going back to the tapping, well, they were trying to trigger something. They were trying to, yeah. Um, what is that? Now it's rapid eye movement. Oh God, this was one of my favorite. What is it called? It's for PTSD. EMDR. EMDR. This is the other one. You can find this on line too. We didn't do that one. I did that with a psychic psychologist. uh, so what happened out there? We didn't make any headway. I had to come here. Yeah, like it lowers, it does something. It really does something. It takes away that anxiety. And that usually is done with a mantra, like a purpose and intent why you're doing it and the outcome you want from it, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It's been a while since I've used it. But yeah, they were trying to get that triggered in me. And it's so entrenched because I mean I was like 50 years old. And it's the stuff that I learned as a kid was for my survival, and it was so entrenched in me that it was like in my bones. um, and I had to do it so often. It was just like because I was like, they're like, you were like the word because they could see stuff. Like they were super psychic. These chicks are like, you were so abused as a child that we've never seen anyone as abused as you. And so that was like, what? Like, I knew this was going on, but I blocked some shit out. I can't remember it. And I had to do it for my survival. And I had to, um, there's a lot of like denial about, like, I mean, it's like really Stockholm syndrome, like like with your own family because they were that abusive. Yeah. Well, I'm still here. Like I lived. I lived. But I'm finally coming to terms with like I don't have to have anything to do with these people, you know. And anybody tells me different, they can go suck an egg. Um, quite frankly, um, because I'm a grown up and I don't have to. but you know, a lot of I had to work through all of that. That's part of the spiritual journey, right? And part of the spiritual journey is they can calm their tits and go suck an egg. That's that is what they can go do. Um, but like learning how to forgive people and like you know what, I forgive you, but you know what, I don't have to do holidays with, I don't have to do birthday calls, like it frees up a lot. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Jenny. Um, so it's just I can't tolerate a lot of negative energy anymore. It's just like I don't I don't have to. I've had enough of it. And then some. Yeah, I'm just coming to that point. Like, this is like part of this whole spiritual journey. It's not just being psychic, it's not just reading cards, it's actually the personal growth that comes, I think the psychic stuff is like a byproduct of like self discovery, um, and part of the healing journey because you're just like stripping away all the garbage, um, you know, and trying to process it. And yeah, it's like I didn't believe in that whole spiritual bypassing crap because it's there's it doesn't really exist because there's no way to get around like having to do the work. There, it's just going to come back, and you're going to have to deal with it. And sometimes it's going to be triple full, double or triple, because you tried to bypass it. But it's just like there's really, in reality, it's you're not. Yeah, I had to go to extremes, like, and it's just like, universe, why'd you do why? Why? I always was like, why? Well, I know why now. And um, I had to go through like the last few years hasn't been not that great either, but um, I had to strip away all those people because it wasn't like when you're younger, like when you're growing up, you learn certain things. You like I did, I learned certain things so I could survive. And so, you know, everything was skewed. All these beliefs about the world, beliefs about myself, beliefs about my family, beliefs about what I should be, all of that stuff or one way. And so, what does that do? We go out into the world and we try to find that same, like, that was our normal. That's our base. And so that's the kind of people we go out into the world and we like exist with, right? And yeah, I'm live. Um so um so I ended up making friends like that treated me crappy. So I had relationships, intimate romantic relationships that way. And so I got divorced. Any surprise there? It is like the people I grew up with. Yeah. Um, Good to see you, Moon. We all love you. Everybody was sending you praise words here. Um, yeah. So I, and then becoming spiritual on top of it, it's just like, it's like, I can't do the ho hum. Went to the grocery store, went and got the dry cleaning conversation today. I can't do that anymore. It's just like, what are you talking about, man? Um, I can't have those. It's just so freak. Are you freaking? What does it matter? Um, yes, we love you, Moon, and you're amazing. So I had to I was like, in the situation I was in, I just ended up cutting people out of my life. I'm just like, okay, it's time because this person, yeah, yeah, doing journaling work really helps put emotions and facts like in perspective. So I did a lot of that. Yeah, you can sense who you don't want to be around. Like if they're angry, if it doesn't matter what they're angry at, but because there are people, and I'm finding myself being one of those people to a certain extent. It's just like addicted to um, negativity is such a thing. Addicted to negativity, so they thrive on it, and I think because it gives them something to get up and do during the day. It's their focus, and stop being that way. Like you can't do that. You can't be around people like that. Find something to bitch about. But I had to let those people go, and they just didn't understand. Like I'm just like, I just can't do it anymore. Yeah, office places they can be bad too. I and long term friendships sometimes don't like survive. Like, I'm not the same person I was at 13. Like, come on. None of us are. Professional because I know they don't have my best interest at heart. Yeah. I have some friends and I'm just like, are you serious? Like, I just, yeah. For me, it was like 40 years. And I'm just like, this person really doesn't understand my predicament at all. At all. And they expect me to show up like I did 4 or 5 years ago. I was like, no, this because I moved back. I moved back to the area that I grew up in, and it's like, no, I can't do that. Like, it's no, like I just told you all of my parameters of what's going on, and you think it's still possible, and it's not. Like, like, hello, yeah, yep. That's kind of like what, yeah, yeah, exactly. And on top of that, I had the same thing happen. And on top of that, yeah, on top of like this person being a taker and expecting me to drop things, and they didn't show me the same gratitude. Like it was not balanced. Um, like, what was I going to add to it? It would like cherry on top. um, some really bad backhanded comments. It was bad. And I'm bitching tonight, and I don't mean to be bitching, but this is part of this like journey. Yeah, I got upset with myself too. Like, and it's just like, wait a second. I'm like, am I crazy? Like, am I crazy? Like this person, like just like, do you have feelings? Like, there's no empathy there. And I'm just like, I'm not crazy. This person really said this. Oh, that's what I was going to say. And on top of it, this person went behind my back and talked shit about me to all these other people, and then tried to have some of these people contact me to get them so I would go and talk to them. Yeah, it's like I'm just like so done. It was like a fake friendship. Like it was worse than a fake friendship. It wasn't a friendship. Like, because it's like abuse. It's abusive. That's terrible. But but it's the healing from those things. It's healing from that. And like the and have I had so many of these like it's not even funny. I I just felt so much loss. Um and I had to deal with the grief of that loss of those friendships. And it was like, even though I knew it was the best thing for me, I still had to hi, as a no. Um, as part of this whole journey, well, I can give you a reading. We were just sitting and talking. Yeah, I'm just like, as a wow. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Just like everybody else here, you got to be decent. I'm going to take a moment and do their cards. Okay. As a leadership, set your goals. Like you have the courage to fulfill your goals. Okay. And dragonfly, live your life to the fullest. So this is like saying, really get out there and do it. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Um, and have self confidence. It's not competition, it's self confidence and doing these things. and and following your goals and living life to the fullest. That's a message. This is for Asa. You want a collective reading? I'll do a collective reading. So I feel your guys' pain. Like you kind of have to put things in perspective because I had to go through those things, so I knew what it was like. So when oh, you're welcome. So when you can have empathy and you can share those stories with people and they can heal and you can help other people heal. It's like I'm an empath. Like what I was going around doing was I was making everybody feel right. Because I'm an empath and I took all their hurt and all their junk off of them. I was like the little sponge that cleaned everything up, and I was taking that on and then just trying to survive. Yeah, I'm like, these people come into my life, and it's just like, mm, we're not going back there. Like, no. A collective reading. Virgo and you too? Yeah. This is pretty like everybody. Okay. Self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. The famous card. Self-confidence. Yeah, so good at building up others' energy, but not good at accepting it back. Yeah, definitely. Self-confidence, have self-confidence and being self-reliant and believe in your dreams. And I hope everyone has sweet dreams tonight. Yeah. So I know I'm probably not even halfway done with my healing because I am supposed to remember all this really ugly stuff that happened to me when I was a kid. But it's not a badge of honor or anything. And I did for the last few years really try to remember what happened to me, and I tried all kinds of stuff. Hypnotist. So, but the point of me remembering is for a good reason. Because there's information there. There's like information in there, not just for me. It's like for me to go like deep sea diving, going down, getting all this information and bringing it back up and going, oh, well, this is what I learned from this. Okay. So like now that I know and I've like processed a lot of the emotions without like knowing, it'll be, I can't say, it'll lighten the blow of what really, I mean, I do have a sense of knowing because yes, it definitely is. But it's like me putting myself on the line going, well, you know, this is what happened to me. This is what's happening to other kids. And this is what we need to do about it because this can't happen anymore, you know. And if it takes me to remember it and to deal with it, I'm not going to take it into the next life with me. It's staying here and I'm dealing with it. It's not going with me because this is like, because I've learned so much in my journey. Like Master in the Making is just like my first little bleep on the map. Like, hello. Like the last few years of like, I've been everywhere. It feels like everywhere. But this lifetime is a culmination of many lifetimes where I'm wrapping up a bunch of past life crap in this lifetime with um, people I've had soul contracts with that are getting cleared up in this lifetime. And those, like my ex boyfriend, we had many lifetimes together. And we were married, but like this is the only lifetime where we don't see each other die. It's like I died, he died, we watched each other die. It was like this horrible. It was a slow contract. It's like, oh, this is your turn to die. Like, he dies this horrible way, and so like we're done. Like it's over. Yeah, but see, like the whole thing is like this 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 whole big story. It's not just my story. It's all of our stories. So by me going in and like exploring all this stuff and then writing about it, because that's part of like my purpose in life is to write about this and speak about it. Um, that what was I gonna say? That other people like humanity, let's put it this way, humanity will start questioning things. They, well, now I'm channeling, they'll start questioning things, and that's how the world changes. So when we, the spiritual community, do our work and we are helping others, that's why it's important for y'all to like get on board, get do your thing, um like I am, uh, but in your own ways. What was I gonna say? So other people will start questioning and going on the path of self-discovery and understanding that everyone does have these abilities, and that, you know, how I see things is back in Lemuria and Atlantis, we were able to read minds, and then something happened where we don't live that way anymore. And now, like, if you think about it, if you can read everybody's minds, well, mine's pretty deep, man. It goes back. It goes back. Like I have the craziest stuff going on. Um, Yeah. And like people need to understand that they've been programmed with these beliefs, and that we can, like, these are old worn out beliefs. That's why we're moving from the 3D to 5D, right? This is how part of, we're all part of this. And so but the whole thing is like everything's happening all at once, Edward. You have to remember everything is happening all at once. So the past, the present, and the future is all happening at one time. So, you know, so it impacts different dimensions. And I am healing. Thank you, Edward. Like I'm more healed now than I was like even a year ago or 2 years ago or 3 years ago. So, I'm like, I did a lot of work. Like I was like, I got psychology stuff. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Da, 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 da. Like, get my journal out. Like, um, but we're all here to do this work. And like there's so much I experience. Baby sister. I don't know. I might be older than you. A lot of self-analyzing, yeah. But when this picks up momentum, like the face of humanity, even if we're not here, like we pass and we move on. it gains momentum. That's why I have, guess who's one of my mentors on the other side? John Lennon. John Lennon comes, he's like, he's he's my cousin. And so he's like, yeah. Um, but if you look at the work he did or he attempted to do in his lifetime and for humanity, he got a lot of crap for it and he had to go up against the grain, and him and Yoko too. And so that's why he came to me anyway. So when I channeled him, he said some crazy shit, and I'm just like, he's not funny, and like this whole spiritual thing is like weird. But anyways, I have so many experiences, and I want other people to have these. Oh, you're gonna be 60? Well, yeah, right. Well, I'm 56, so you're not much older than me. Yeah, I think healing and spirituality are connected. Like, um, I did this whole like webinar. I don't know if you caught it on my channel. I did what the belief is spirituality. So I found it pretty interesting. I I expand and contract. No, you're not that old. Um, my my viewpoints on things expands and contracts. I get like rigid and I get less rigid on things. But yeah, we are. Um, where's the party at? Where's the party at? So I I followed this really crazy path, like, and I wrote about it, and it's just like this is just it's too crazy. My story's too crazy, and I'm just not ready to put it out there. I wrote this book, and it's just like this is too crazy. But anyways, oh, I was talking about my webinar series where I found it was I wanted to really like look at different people's beliefs, like had different people on the panel showing their beliefs, karaoke, and accepting all those beliefs. And I found it interesting that a lot of religion was tied into these things too. Um, I don't know. Everybody's different. Everybody's like has their own thing to bring to the table. So it's just like sometimes I'm like rigid that way. It will be a movie. It will be a movie. And like Master in the Making will be a movie. And then another book. I people are like, yeah, you're gonna publish another book. I'm just like, okay, which one? Is it the one I worked on or is it this other one I'm working on? So yeah, they whatever they are, they're gonna be turned into a movie. I had all these different experiences, whatever I can dig out of the trash bin. Like what I feel like I can share, I will probably share. It gets pretty freaking weird, man. I just can't do it. It took me places I didn't want to go. And I just like I don't know if I want to go that like made me feel unstable. Like it's like bad enough I gotta deal with like all this stuff that might be coming up. Me remembering. Like I know. I was like this freaking crazy warrior. Like, oh my God. I was doing um three things at one time, and I'm just like, I need to take a break. I was doing hypnotherapy. I was doing I was seeing a psychologist, and I was wait, was that it? I was doing emotion code, body code work, trying to uncover my story, and I was like I was like unearthing all this stuff, and it's like and using my intuition, like trying to hone my skill on asking questions because like my sessions were like only an hour long. And yeah, we were doing like with my psychic psychologist, she was doing the rapid eye REM, what is it called? EMD, EMDR work with me. Oh my God. I need a break, man. Something like because I just wanted to like get it done. And like I was doing like meditations on my sound healing table. Yeah, I was really trying to remember what happened to me as a kid. So I was doing all these things. And I tell you what, the emotion code, body code work really helped. It was crazy. It was crazy good stuff. But it was like, oh my God, I'm like, oh my God. But some of the stuff I was asking, like, I would have like 60 questions like written, like typed up. Um, oh, there you go. You're not going to commit to anything more than that. I lived in Tahoe. Come on. You can you can stay longer. Airbnb. Oh my God. Let's do something more nice. It's nice over there. They got some nice places over there. And it's tumbleweed season right now. November, like we just missed tumbleweed season. It's like when the tourists aren't there. That's tumbleweed season. You can see the tumbleweed go across Highway 50. There's no traffic. um, yeah, I want to go to Tahoe. Anyways, I should probably go. It's been 2 hours, and I'm gonna come back on Saturday, guys. We can talk about stuff like this whole healing stuff is still gonna be there in the morning. So, what are you guys working on right now? Like, what are you guys working on? I got to the point now with my healing where it's like, okay, well, I don't like this. Can we change this? So my guy, whoever, I'm just like, can you guys like help me with this? Because I really need help with this. This is the thing we're working on right now. And lives, yeah, confidence. Like sometimes you just gotta go, what the hell? I'm just gonna do it. And then you just do it. That's, that's what happens. I mean, I practice a lot of that. Hi, Ivo. I hope you're well. Let me give you a card, buddy. Oh man, you got the card of the night. I shit you not. I shit you not. You need to have more self-confidence, just like that. Give me that card. Oh my God. Rise above the tribulation. Okay. Whatever's going on right now, you're better than that. You don't have to do it. Just do it. Man, I'm gonna like rewrite these cards. I'm gonna definitely like shred that one and get rid of it. It's like a reminder. It's like a reminder card. Oh my god. So yeah. I'll pull my own cards. Oh my gosh. So, because I was so damaged, I still got some stuff over too. I don't trust a lot of people. Or I trust, like, my trust is like wonky. It's getting better. But what was I going to say? Um, oh, I gave my teachers a rough time. They're all like, oh my God. I was like, I have a question. Well, why? Like, I was asking them all kinds of questions. Oh crap. Learn from those who inspire me. Okay. Y'all inspire me. Okay. Yes. You're all gonna go out there next year. You're all gonna be out there having your channels and stuff. Express your sensuality. Okay, I've been shaking my hips. I can't do it too much. I got a bad pubic joint. You don't want a bad one. Like, I think it's my SI joint, so they gave me 3 shots in each cheek a couple weeks ago. I was like, I felt so good because I got arthritis, and I started dancing, and then I was like, oh, like the front wasn't dealt with. Like, I need a shot there. So anyway, 7 deadly sins. Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, she shouldn't have, like, okay, going around healing people, like healing the negativity. Because, like, she's like, she's like, she's like, Doctor Strange. Shh. Shh. For me, I continue to trust my intuition more when it comes to messages I receive from my guides. Yeah. I talk to my guides. I'm like, come and help me, man. I'm like, I need to change this. Help me. But make it easier. I know you're going to make it hard. I try to do more active things with my guides so I can communicate and hear them better, like play games or watch movies or create art with them. Yeah. You're on the short list. What? You're all on the short list, man. Y'all need to get up here and like hang out and do stuff. Like, look at the card I got. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Damn it! Like, I know what I'm supposed to do. Like, so that was another part of like this whole like last few years. Like, I had this premonition. I've been making sure I take time each morning to talk to my guys, but when it's so quiet before my environment gets all loud and distractions, I'm always like, there's no trouble. Can you help me? And my guys are like, yes. Oh, wow. Like, I don't know which ones to ask. I just like, if you're there, okay, dead celebrities, help me out. What are you guys gonna do? My premonition part of it, like, I've had a couple. Like, I had these like really strange experiences. But my premonitions, one, I was at this, it was by a beach. And it was a celebration. It was like one of the happiest days of my life. It hasn't happened yet. I'm just like, and there was people there, and that's like real personal to me. I don't. If it happens, I'll let you know. I'll explain it. But that part, and then there was this other part where I went to India, and I knew it was India because it was a sea of brown people, and they were everywhere. And like I'm on stage talking to these people, and they're there for me, and it just goes on forever. I can't see where they end. Like there is like no end. So I must have something to say. So that's part of it. And I figured out where. I figured out where that's going to be. Like really strange stuff. So I went to my past lives. So my past lives occurred on or around the 33rd parallel north. And it's part of my book, and it's like really crazy. So along that, so when I discovered this, I was living in Reno, which is on the 33rd north degree parallel. So then I had another lifetime that was in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, along the 33rd north degree parallel. Then I had another lifetime before that, and it was in Ankara, Turkey, on the 33rd north degree parallel. It's like, and the only reason I knew that is because there was stuff in Philadelphia. There's stuff in Philadelphia in a museum that is from the previous lifetime that's in Ankara, Turkey. And I wanted to go to Philadelphia. I wanted to take a road trip from Reno to Philadelphia. I was like, oh, it's like a straight line. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And I didn't think about going back further than that until okay, so another or well, it was not a premonition dream. It was a dream of like I was being shown like this contract I had made with God. And so this contract was on parchment paper. It was in silver fiery writing, and it was symbols. And I had tried to figure out what the symbols were for years. And one morning I woke up Greek. I wasn't really Greek, but I woke up and I had this word, and I knew what it meant. I knew it was Greek, and it was Milo, and it means to speak. So I'm supposed to speak, right? But it also told me that in that previous lifetime in Turkey that I spoke Greek and I wrote Greek, and I knew it, and I felt it in my blood, like in my bones, like I spoke Greek. So then I'm like, oh, I remembered one of those symbols from that dream I had or vision or whatever it was with that parchment paper. And I'm like, oh, I can figure this out. I couldn't remember but this one part of it. And it was, I've been trying to decipher this thing for years. I don't even remember like the rest of it, but it was Delta Phi, and how I translated it was that it was a philosophy of beliefs between what's true or false. And so this has been some code I've been trying to decipher. And I made a lot of progress in 2021 doing that. It's like I had all of these things happen, one thing after another. I was like, I was doing a lot of channeling because I had taken a Akashic Records course, and so I was doing a lot of like channeling Akashic Records stuff, questions I was asking, and I'm like, okay, because I had this date. Hi, Victor. Rabbit hole into something. And I had this. I took it with this chick I did a lot of plant medicine with because I was doing plant medicine because you have to remember I was doing plant medicine to try to remember like what happened to me as a kid. um, so this chick I did plant medicine with, I took Akashic Records from her, and she's on my channel. Her name's Alicia. Alicia? Alyssa. Um, she actually was here. She lost her passport. She went to like Mexico. She went to Peru, and she's actually from freaking Austria. So and honest to God, I don't know where she's at. She does everything online anyway, so you can probably figure out like hook up with her. I can connect you. She's on Facebook, and WhatsApp or Signal or something. I did a lot. She like did this other thing, and by that time I had like done Akashic Records with her, but then she was like learning this other thing, and I'm like, yeah, you can use me as a guinea pig. And so at that point I'm like a lot more psychic. And so like when she was doing this work, and it's like freaking crazy cool shit. Like using the pendulum and like asking these questions. It's kind of like emotion code, body code work, but it's like going into past lives. Like I wrote this down in a journal somewhere. Like she wouldn't let me record any of it. It's called Ancient Black Obsidian Healing. She had to like translate it from like Spanish to English to like German or whatever she spoke. It was like crazy. But anyways, where was I with the story? Akashic Records. I was doing a lot of like doing that. And I had previously around that time when I was having those visions years prior, I had this date come to me. I'm just like, oh, that'd be really cool. Good night. Good night. Love you. I had 1787. I thought it would be cool to put on my drum. But then I'm just like, okay, what happened in 1787? So I went and looked it up, and it was the Constitutional Convention happened. And that's, kind of really looked at that. But before that, when I worked with those other healers in Sedona, I had visions of who I was in past lives. So those came forward. So one of them I didn't see. Good night. Good night, Victor. Good night, Edward. I should probably get to bed too. But it's such a good story. So I saw this old lady, and she's an ugly old lady. And I looked it up online and I ended up finding the story about this ugly old lady. They actually called her an ugly old lady, and I called her a witch in 1787, and boom, like these articles showed up. Well, later on, I find out this is my great grandmother. What? In 1787, hey, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything because I really kind of want to have some of the other Akashic records online. It's like, go, yeah. But I haven't had that yet. So I, I studied a lot of history. I had this, like, oh my God. So Akashic records, like, readers, just like psychics and card readers, can be different. And so I had this Akashic record reader. Um, she does like this, she does this different numerology stuff. And she calls it Metatronic numerology or something. And so she channeled, and she was channeling her guides, my guides, and totally different experience, man. And it was like the strangest thing. But like stuff I had already been like kind of working on, like she didn't know anything about it. Like Nikola Tesla came up, Einstein came up in it. Um, and like what I had to heal came up in it. And I'm just like, I have that recorded. So I like have all these recordings, like whether they're video or audio or both. I have like all these recordings of like the work I had done on my book. It's just like, oh, Napoleon came up, and Napoleon and Cleopatra came up. Like I had like to put, it was like a big old freaking puzzle. And it's like, I, it's just so crazy. But I'll just tell you, because I think it's all over there, out there anyway, on some of my stuff. So I went to Akashic Records, and this was in 2021, and I'm like, who was I in 1787? Because I never found out who I was. I just knew it was my great grandmother in that lifetime. And she had been working with the Freemasons at the time, in that lifetime, and doing stuff on the outskirts away from. But there's a story out there, and it's not a true story, that was written up in a magazine, a very astute, an intellectual magazine, about her at that time. But what was I going to say? Oh, when I was opening the Akashic records, I had this experience, and it was like, I'm just like, what is going on? I heard Julie, Julie, Julie. I'm like, oh man. And I never have that happen when I open the Akashic records. And so as soon as I opened them, I go, who was I in 1787? And they said, Thomas Paine, Thomas Paine, Thomas Paine. I was like, what? I'm like, who, what? I know this name. I don't know who it is. And so I look it up, and I'm like, holy crap. That makes a lot of sense. It made a lot of sense to me. I'm like, oh my God, I totally identified with this guy. And so I had gotten confirmations from like other people saying, yeah, you were. But it's just like, it does make sense to me. So, anyways, anybody still here? Like me and two other people that are falling asleep. So, okay. I got all my talking out. I'm going to bed now, guys. I think that's the end of the show for Wednesday night, November 5th, 2025. So, anyways, yes, still here. Okay, guys, I should drink some water. Um, anyways, it's been a long, strange trip. You learned a lot in this life. Well, okay. um, yeah, you learned a lot about me. A little cuckoo, but I got reason. But I'm good. Yeah, I was like, you know, I did all this research. Oh my God. Like, and it's super interesting to me. It's like that Akashic Records reading I had done is like, yeah, there's a connection between Napoleon and Cleopatra. And I'm like, oh, that son of a bitch. That's why he went to freaking Egypt. He was looking for her shit. He was looking for Cleopatra. Like, there's a, I forgot what he was looking for, but he was looking for something, and it has to do with rituals, and it has to do with having power. Um, oh, I think I know what it is. It's a stone. So, because around the same time period, that's when King Solomon was around, and they were doing rituals, right? So that goes, but the rituals really came from even further back to Gilgamesh's era. And so all of those rituals were carried down for centuries. Anyways, that's what that son of a bitch was doing. He went there looking for that shit. And that's like why we have Egyptology now, is because he went there and he, you know, God, he's such a. Good night. Good night, Jenny. Thank you. I will sleep good tonight. But I guess I got pissed off because I did so, like, oh my God. And this ex boyfriend, he's a descendant of freaking Napoleon. It's like, what does that have to do? Like, this story was like so all over the board. I, that's why it needs to stay on the shelf for a while. It's like, no, that crazy can just stay on the shelf for a little bit longer. We'll just let it like simmer, simmer on the shelf. Like, let that crazy get a little crazy so we can pull it out because it won't be so crazy after a while. I think part of this is really about lies that were told. Um, you know, there's stuff I don't like. It's like it aligns with like Tom Paine shit. Anyways, I know Tom Paine's in my bones. I went as far as trying to get like handwriting analysis done between me and him. And this lady came back like, nope. And she said all this crap, and it's like, really? It's like, really? Like, that's really not who I am. It was a really bad thing, but I have like, oh my God, the story goes all over the place because like my family was like these famous people in history too. I wasn't just, I mean, because you have to think about it. We were a soul family. So if one of them was like Benjamin Franklin, I would be there too. We traveled together and learned stuff. So, anyways, yeah, it's pretty crazy. But crack the universe open and we're going to see it from the inside out. Okay, I'm going to go. That's just like way too crazy. So that's why I want you guys to learn this stuff so you can go, yeah, yeah, yeah. I opened the Akashic Records, Julie, and that's what happened. That's why I need you guys. You guys need to study because you need to help me. Okay. Thank you all. Really appreciate you all being here. I really do. Have fun talking to you, having conversations with you, learning about you guys too. Um, Good night. Good night. Good night. Like 2.5 hours.